Let's start the interview. Could you introduce yourself? Hi, I'm Bella. I'm 25 years old. Okay, thank you. Next one, please. Hi, I'm Bahar. I'm in my mid-20s and I'm an English teacher. I'm the only child and there are 3 of us in my family. Plus, playing piano is my cup of tea. That was so impressive. Great job. A good introduction is not too long or too short, and it doesn't have to be professional. It has to be understandable and clear. I am Bahar, and today I will tell you how you can easily introduce yourself to someone you meet for the first time. Now what you're waiting for, let's watch it, learn it. There are different categories that you can include when you want to introduce yourself, such as your name, age, job, your nationality or location, I mean the place where you live, your family, and your hobbies or interests. Today we're gonna talk about each of these categories together. Let's get it started. When you meet someone for the first time, you need some informal greetings, like some icebreakers to start a conversation and to be more comfortable with that person. So you can start your conversation with, "Hi there, what's up?" Or, "Hi, I'm new." "Hello everyone, I am." "I don't think we've met before."
I don't think we've met.
And after these phrases, you can start introducing yourself and you're gonna be more comfortable. First things first, you need to state your name. One of the most casual ways to say it is, "I'm," and then you can state your name. Also, you can say, "My name is," and if you want to shorten this phrase, you can say, "My name's." For an example, "I'm Bahar. My name's Bahar." If you want to sound friendlier, you can say, "I'm, but my friends call me." Or you can say, "You can call me." For an example, "I'm Rachel, but my friends call me Rach." Or, "I'm Alexander, but you can call me Lexi."
You can call me Dennis.
My friends call me Maddie.
Also, in formal situations, when they ask you about your complete name, you can say, "My name is," and "my last name is," and you can complete it for yourself. For an example, "My name's Jack, and my last name is Clark." Let's go to the next step when you want to talk about your age. The most casual way to say it is, "I'm," or "I'm years old." Be careful with the letter S after the word year, because you are not a 1-year-old baby, and you should definitely remember that you should say, "I'm years old." For an example, "I'm Rachel, I'm 35 years old." Another way to talk about your age is, "I'm almost." For an example, you are 29 years old and the next month you're gonna be 30. So you can say, "I'm almost 30. It means the next month I'm gonna be 30. When you don't want to talk about your exact age, you can say, "I'm around." For an example, when you are 34 years old, you can say, "I'm around 35. It means maybe I'm 34 or 36. I'm around 35. One of the coolest ways to talk about your age is, "I'm in my early, mid, late, teens, 20s, 30s, and so on." It sounds a little bit complicated, so I'm gonna give you some examples. I'm 21 years old, so I can say, "I'm in my early 20s. Or when you are 19, you can say, "I'm in my late teens." When you are 45 years old, you can say, "I'm in my mid-40s. The step number 3 is when you want to talk about your job. If you want to choose the simple way, you can say, "I'm a" or "an." For an example, "I'm a nurse." When you want to mention the company or the place that you're working at, you can say, "I'm working at." For an example, "I'm working at a laboratory," or "I'm working at a big company." If you are having an interview and they ask you about your job or your experiences, you can say, "I'm for almost years." For an example, I'm a nurse for almost 10 years. You might say, I don't have a job. What should I say then? You can say, I'm unemployed or I'm out of work. When you are not completely satisfied with your career or your job, you can say, I want to change my job or I want to quit. It means I want to stop doing that. If they ask you, where are you from? What's your nationality? What should you say? You can say, and you can state your nationality. For an example, I'm British, I'm American, or I'm German. As you may know, when you want to mention your nationality, it is different from the name of the country. Like when you are from Germany, your nationality is German, or when you are from Italy, your nationality is Italian. Also, you can say, I'm from France, I'm from Italy. And when you want to talk about the place where you live and also the place where you were born, you can say, I was born in or I was raised in. And also you can say like this, I am originally from, but now I am based in. It means I was born in that country or city, but right now I don't live there anymore. If you want to be more comfortable and be closer to the person that you're talking to, you can talk about your family too. You can say, there are 2, 3, or 4 of us, me and my parents or my husband and children. If you want to talk about your parents, you can say, I have 2 loving parents. Or maybe you want to talk about your siblings. You can say, I have brothers and sisters. And also you can say, I have an elder or younger brother or sister. You might ask, I don't have a sister or brother. What should I say? Honestly, I'm the only child. I have no siblings. At this moment, you can talk about your personality and describe yourself with some adjectives or idioms. I have 2 great videos about this, and I will put the links right on here. You can click on them and learn daily adjectives and idioms that are so useful when you want to introduce yourself and you can talk about your personality. The last step is when you want to talk about your hobbies and interests. You can say, is my cup of tea. And please remember that you should place a noun. For an example, playing piano is my cup of tea, or swimming is my cup of tea. Or you can say, I'm a big fan of, or I'm crazy about. Plus, you can say, I enjoy, and please remember that you should continue with a noun. Or you can say, I'm a big fan of, or I like to in my free time. Let me give you some examples. I'm a big fan of football, or playing football is my cup of tea. Another example, I'm crazy about cooking. My cakes are so tasty and delicious. Now you are done introducing yourself and you want to ask them to introduce themselves too. You can say, how about you? What about you? I'd like to know more about you, or tell me about yourself. Now, I want you to introduce yourself for me in the comments and I will read all of them and give you feedback. Before you introduce yourself, let me give you an example. We're gonna talk about Alexander. When she wants to introduce herself, she's gonna start like this. Hey there, good morning, I'm Alexander, but you can call me Lexi. I'm almost 20 and I'm working at a big company which is called Hershey's. There are 4 of us in my family. Me, my elder sister, and my parents. I was raised in Germany, which is a beautiful country, but right now I am based in Italy. And I'd like to spend my free time playing piano and writing songs. And this is a clear and understandable introduction that you can prepare every time you want to introduce yourself. So yeah, that was it for today's video. If you know some other ways when you want to introduce yourself, you can tell me in the comments. And if you have some other questions, you can ask me in the comments. I will read all of your feedbacks and answer your questions. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Have a nice day.